Hello, everybody, and welcome to Alien Isolation. Yes, I'm going to do the full playthrough this time of this game. I am so excited to play it. It's an awesome game. It is. Um, this is not a blind playthrough. I have played it once before. I played it on medium. This time I'm going to play it through on hard for you guys. It's just incredible. It really is. It's such a fun game. Um, and pretty much everything I was expecting it to be. So I hope you enjoy it as much as I know I'm going to enjoy playing it. So we're going to go for Alien Isolation. Start game. Um, no, we will not be using head tracking as I don't have PlayStation camera. Also, if you have a PlayStation camera, you can have noise detection, which means how quiet you are in your room you're playing in will affect the game. But again, I don't have a PlayStation camera, so we're going to be not doing that, unfortunately, which would be quite fun, to be honest. As I said, we're going to play it on hard, the recommended way to experience the game, challenging and terrifying. Yes, we will start a new game. Just let me check the recording on that. I might up it just a touch because it tends to come out a little bit darker after it's processed. And I want to make sure that you can see it because there are some really quite dark moments in this game. So
Final report of the commercial starship Nostromo. Third officer reporting. The other members of the crew: Kane, Lambert, Parker, Brett, Ash, and Captain Dallas are dead. Cargo and ship destroyed. I should reach the frontier in about 6 weeks. With a little luck, the network will pick me up. This is Ripley, last survivor of the Nostromo, signing off.
Ripley? I'm Samuels. I work for the company. It's about your mother. We think we may have found her, Amanda. A commercial vessel, the Anisadora, has recovered what we believe to be the flight recorder unit of the Nostromo.
Where?
Zeta Reticula.
What did it tell you?
We don't know. The unit was taken to Sevastopol station. It's proprietorial material, so the company wants it to be collected as soon as possible. Sevastopol's a supply depot in the region. It's a permanent free port facility.
I know what it is.
Transit's arranged. There's a courier ship called the Torrens heading out that way in 2 days. We're going to travel out.
We?
Me and another exec. And you, if you're willing. Look, Ripley, when this job came across my desk, I read the case history. I know why you're working in the region where she went missing. You're still looking, aren't you? I've been cleared to offer you a place on the Torrens if you want to come along. Maybe there'll be some closure for you.
Okay, so I'm going to preface this by saying I'm naked. Um, I'm going to preface this by saying what a beautiful game this is. That is the beauty of the PS4. Yes, I am playing on PS4. Hello. You are both creepy and cute. Okay, I need to sign in. Oop. Hey, Ripley. Yes, that is who I am. Amanda Ripley. So I think we get some goodies. Objective. Get dressed. Oh, someone's got a sumo wrestler. I wonder who that could be. You can see my little feet. Yes, so we are aboard the Torrens, and I'm naked. I need to find some clothes. Well, not completely naked, but you know, I wouldn't mind walking around pantless. It's how I best do things. But you know, the game says I have to go and get dressed, so we'll go ahead and do that. It's probably for the best. Don't want to excite aliens too much. What is through here? Ooh, lockers. Storage lockers. Yeah. Very good. Luggage all around. Oh. And we have a terminal. Oh, it's pretty. Okay, just missed you. Verlaine, you on the lookout for a navigational officer? I have a friend who just lost his ship and he's looking for work. I can vouch for him. He's got good papers. Same old story. The megacorps undercut him, picked up all his clients. Contracts are getting harder to come by for the small companies, and I'm thinking of getting out myself while I still have something to sell. Sounds like you're doing okay, though. Dropped by the docks to hear you just shipped out Sevastopol Station. What a shithole. Still, I hear Weyland-Yutani play well. Good luck to you. If you can't beat them right, let's catch up when you get back, Verlaine. Looks like Verlaine's got herself a boyfriend. Oh, we got some storage lockers up here. We can get some things. As I mentioned in the, I think it was in the last Survivor DLC that I did. If you haven't watched that video, go and watch it right now. Why are you watching this if you haven't watched that one yet? Go watch it right now. And you can see that I mentioned, I've completely lost track of what I'm talking about. I mentioned that you collect supplies, and with the supplies you can create things to help you on your mission. But apparently I can't do that yet because I've got no clothes on. So I'm gonna go and have a shower, because you know I've been asleep for about a million years. And, oh yeah, that's good. Soapy. Soapy. Anyone can see me having a shower here. It's not exactly private, is it? I'm dripping water all over the floor. Don't even have a towel. Where is my locker? This one. Yes, Ripley. That is me. I am Ripley. Fantastic. Now I have gotten dressed. Watatsumi? Weyland-Yutani, Siegson, Handtag, Ooh. Interesting. Right. Oh, apparently I still can't do that yet. Okay, so I'm gonna collect some more of these supplies. Yeah, I can craft stuff, so I will show you how to do that when we get. These are your save points. There are manual save points throughout the game. Every now and then you get an autosave, but it mostly relies on these manual save points. They are spread out throughout the game. They're not very plentiful, and you sort of take a risk when you save because, as you see, it takes a little while to boot up, and while you're booting it up, you are stood up and vulnerable. So yeah, it just makes it a little bit trickier. The map, you'll remember from the DLCs that I don't know, we have got some objectives. We've got to speak to Taylor and speak to Samuel. So I'm gonna head on back out of this door. Hello. And see if we can find any of the crew. We're all alone at the moment. I love them spacesuits, they're so pretty. Okay, so this is the airlock. We do not want to go out the airlock. That would not be wise. We'll go left. I always go left because my name is Lucy and it begins with an L. That's right. So this area kind of looks familiar. Hi.
Ah, Ripley.
Samuels, did you wake up early?
Well, I don't really need as much sleep as the rest of you. I was just inspecting the Torrens facilities. A well-maintained ship. I realize it's a very similar model to...
The Nostromo.
Yes, M-Class. A later pattern, but close in spec.
I've worked engineering jobs on ships like this.
Of course. Is Taylor up yet? She's not a seasoned traveler. Hypersleep may have been punishing for her.
Haven't seen her. I'll go check on her.
So there is Samuels. He doesn't need as much sleep as we do. Infer from that what you will. This is the med bay, very similar to that of the Nostromo. You know, minus the face hugger and melted floor. We'll go through here. And find Taylor. Apparently is not a seasoned traveller. Apparently I am a seasoned traveller. I can sleep for 1,000,000 years. Ooh. Oh, I like that. Kind of made me jump a little bit, but I like it. Left, right. Always go left. If in doubt, always go. See, this is very similar too. Hey.
Taylor, good morning.
Ripley, it's certainly not good. I very much doubt it's morning either. Sorry. I feel like death. I don't know how you people put up with hypersleep regularly.
You get used to it.
I don't do long haul very often. Most legal execs don't travel further than the coffee machine.
I'm surprised Weyland-Yutani felt the need to send legal at all.
The loss of the Nostromo and its cargo cost the company a lot of money. It's important we find out what happened. If I can close the case with a conclusive accident report, it'll look great with my superiors. I'm sorry. That was insensitive. I realize your mother has been missing for 15 years and you...
It's okay. We'll both get what we want, right?
Have you seen Samuels? He's probably been up for hours.
Yes, we have talked to Samuels. Taylor. Very posh.
All personnel to the bridge, approaching Sevastopol Station.
Looks like we're up.
We're being something to the bridge. Taylor seems very posh and somewhat ambitious. Yeah, stereos. Use them at your peril. I'm just going to have a little look around here and see what we've got. Naval cookbook. Delicious. Terminal. I love these. I love this retro sci-fi. Lo-fi sci-fi, I think they were calling it. RE Nostromo incident. To N. Taylor, Nostromo incident, Weyland-Yutani file, blah blah blah. Hey Taylor, I got your case request. It may take me a while to dig out the files, and the incident happened before my time at the company, so I'm a bit fuzzy on the details. In 2122, the Weyland-Yutani cargo vessel, the USCSS Nostromo, went missing. No trace was found of the cargo or crew. Apart from a new science officer, the rest of the crew had worked together before, 7 in all. Dallas, the captain. Ash, the science officer. Kane, or is it Kane, spelled differently, executive officer. Ripley, the warrant officer. Lambert was the navigation officer. Parker was the chief engineer, and Brett was the engineer tech. Weyland-Yutani lost a lot of money for it, and it's a bit of a black mark in history. Get the impression they don't like to mention it. Anyway, I'll try to find the files later, clarify some of the points. If you want, I can help you go through them. Maybe some of your luck will rub off on me. I hear upstairs have an eye on you for something big, from somebody called Saul. So, that is from, I think her name's Nina. Torrens Manifest. Name, MSB 7760 Torrens, M-Class Starship, Captain Diane Verlaine. Verlaine Diane. Navigator Calm, Connor William. Owner, Verlaine. Contractor Weyland-Yutani. Outbound return transportation for Weyland-Yutani. Retrieve all team to Sevastopol Station. Team consists of 3 Weyland-Yutani employees, Samuel C., Ripley A., and Taylor N. Passengers Samuels Christopher. Oh, it's Christopher Samuels. Hey, Chris. Amanda Ripley, and yes, Nina Taylor. 2 decks, 2 crew, intercell communications antenna, long haul hypersleep chamber, commercial passenger starship retrofitted with a tow rig, or from a tow rig, retains operational heavy duty umbilical. Bloody blah. It's all backstory. I'll try and read as many of them out as possible. Unless you'd rather I didn't. I always like, in any game, I like to explore quite a lot and get as much backstory as possible. Cereal! Ooh, what kind of cereal? They got Honey Nut Hoops and cornflakes. Delicious. I wonder how the space milk is. Got some stuff in here too. Hi,
You all had a restful journey?
Who's you?
The Torrens is in very good order for
Who
an
are you?
M-Class, Captain.
She was a wreck when I bought her. Took a few years and a lot of contracts to refit. She pays for herself
retro.
now.
You said we're approaching Sevastopol Station. Are we docking?
I believe your contact is Marshal Waits, is that right? I'll hail Sevastopol and arrange boarding with him.
Good. Let's
Okay.
get this done.
Don't worry, Miss Taylor. Routine. In and out. Connor, how we doing?
SMG loaded and calibrated. Approach vector locked.
Prep comm so I can say hello.
Channel open, Captain.
Does everyone have their briefing documents?
You can watch the approach on the monitors.
Okay, so we have to collect our briefing documents to sort of trigger the approach. Everybody is taking their seats. I'm just going to have a little nosy up here. Yeah, as you can see, it is very, very much like the Nostromo. This is Verlaine. She is wearing a beautiful 1970s retro shirt. And this is her little friend. I can't remember his name, but he is looking dapper. And I'm sure those two enjoy the peace and quiet of space, if you know what I mean. Okay, let's collect my file. And we'll do this.
Can we see it?
Switch to monitors. Sevastopol Station.
Is that damage?
It looks like damage.
Punch up 74, tight angle.
Looks like the dry dock bay is screwed.
I can't bring the Torrens into that.
This is the commercial vessel Torrens out of St. Clair, registration number MSV7760, calling Sevastopol Traffic Control. We're carrying 3 passengers on a
Weyland-Yutani bond. You're holding the Nostromo flight recorder unit. We request immediate permission to transfer the passengers portside over.
This Waits, Colonial Marshal, Sevastopol State, serious situation.
Hello, Marshal? Marshal, this is the Torrens. Say again? The station's comms seem pretty screwed up, so I fitted Samuel's suit with a radio booster. I can only keep the Torrens in transit for 24 hours.
You'll have heard from us by then.
Safe trip.
Stand by. My contract doesn't cover bloody spacewalks. It's the only option, and it's perfectly safe if you do what I tell you. Depressurizer. Fuck. Hating this. Just shadow me, Taylor. You too, Samuels.
Affirmative.
Fuck happened here? My God, Ripley. You're doing good, Taylor. Just keep moving!
Taylor, Ripley, hold on!
Samuels! Taylor! Respond! Anybody! Okay.
Okay, well, that wasn't good. That's an understatement. But one way or another, we have boarded Sevastopol Station. And I am in a spacesuit. Find help. Apparently I cannot proceed in my spacesuit, so I'm going to have to come over here and get changed. Which I must say is a damn shame. But onwards we progress. Sevastopol Station. Kind of creepy. Ooh, the door opened. Okay, so before we actually do proceed, there's a few things that I want to show you. Here is where we will craft our items. I don't have anything yet. As I pick up more things, I will get them. apparently the stuff that I picked up on the torrents is no longer here. So we have our map as before, in which we will find our objectives. We do not have a motion tracker or anything like that yet. So pretty much we have nothing. We have Amanda, Ripley, and our wits. And we are going to use them to explore this derelict, seemingly derelict, station. Take it nice and easy, I think. Probably the best way. Manually save our progress. Let's have a little look. I am going to use this save system to manually save my progress? That's the word that I'm looking for, progress. And then I'm gonna... Fuck. Then I'm not going to proceed down this hallway. I'm going to save my progress, and we're going to call it for this video because it's about half an hour. I like to keep the videos relatively short, just makes them easier to edit and get up. And when we return, we will explore this seemingly terrifying place and see what happens. So thank you for watching this first video. Come and join me in the next one. See you there.